By August of 1969, the Zodiac had already killed 3 people and shot 2 more.
But that month, he did something no one expected. He sent newspapers a puzzle.
3 letters, 3 newspapers, each containing a third of an encrypted message. 408 characters long.
Tonight, episode of our Zodiac series, The Ciphers. What they said, who cracked them, and the one that's still unsolved.
This is Midnight Verdict. The 408-character cipher arrived on August 1st, 1969, split across letters to 3 Bay Area papers.
Each letter demanded the cipher be published on the front page, or he'd go on what he called a killing rampage over the weekend.
The symbols weren't standard code. They were a mix of invented glyphs, letters, and astrological and semaphore-style marks.
It looked, frankly, like nonsense to most people who saw it, which is probably exactly what he wanted.
But it wasn't nonsense. Within about a week, it was solved. Not by police or the FBI, but by a school teacher and his wife, working it out by hand at their kitchen table.
Donald and Betty Harden from Salinas, California. They treated it like a substitution puzzle and just kept testing patterns until words started forming.
And what did it actually say? Honestly, not much of practical use to investigators.
Mostly a rambling statement about how killing was more thrilling to him than anything else in life, and a claim that his victims would become his slaves in the afterlife.
No name, no location. Nothing that helped police narrow down a suspect.
Which tells you something important about why he sent it in the first place. This wasn't a confession with details, it was performance.
He wanted to prove he was smarter than the people chasing him, not actually get caught. 3 months later, November 1969, he sent a second cipher. 340 characters this time.
And this one didn't fall in a week. It sat unsolved for over 50 years.
Cryptographers at the FBI tried. Military codebreakers tried. Thousands of amateur puzzle solvers online tried. For decades.
It wasn't cracked until December of 2020 by 3 independent codebreakers working together, an American programmer, an Australian mathematician, and a Belgian
They weren't law enforcement either. Just people who'd been chipping away at it in their spare time, using software to test thousands of pattern combinations.
And after 51 years, what did it say?
Essentially, more of the same tone as the first one. He said he wasn't afraid of the gas chamber because it would only send him to what he called paradise faster, where the people he killed would become his slaves.
So even the breakthrough everyone waited half a century for didn't actually name him.
No name, no address. Just more of the same taunting, dressed up in a much harder code. There's a third cipher, sent in 1970. Just 13 characters.
And unlike the other 2, this one has never been solved. Not by the FBI, not by the team that cracked the 340, not backed by anyone.
13 characters isn't much to work with. Some cryptographers think it might not even be a real message, possibly just meant to keep investigators occupied.
Which is honestly the frustrating part of this whole case. We can't even be sure if the last puzzle piece means anything at all.
It's rare for a criminal case to also be a genuine, unresolved cryptography problem. That combination is part of why this case still gets attention more than 50 years later.
It's not just true crime interest anymore. Code-breaking communities treat it as an open academic challenge.
So after 2 solved ciphers, and one that's still sitting there unanswered, where does that leave the investigation?
Honestly, not much closer to a name. The Ciphers told us about his mindset, his need for control, his obsession with being seen as untouchable.
But neither solved message gave police a single piece of evidence they could actually use.
Which is exactly why the case moved on to suspects, chasing him through circumstantial evidence instead of his own words.
Next episode, we go through every major suspect named in this case, and why not one of them has ever been confirmed.
Until then, reach your own verdict.
This has been Midnight Verdict.